fractions and decimals part 1. In fractions and decimals, first we discuss about the fractions. What is fractions? The fractions is nothing but you are taking the parts of on a object or any items. For example, see here, if there is 3 boxes like this and we filled these boxes with 2 and one box is not filled. So what we will do here, 2 by 3 we will write because there are 3 boxes and 2 boxes are filled. So that's why 2 boxes are filled. That's why we are keeping this 2 up and 3 down. This is called numerator. Numerator means it will be upside of the fraction. You should do not forget this one. Numerator. And this is called denominator. Denominator. So this is called denominator and this is called numerator. You should do not forget this both. This is so important in the fractions, and after this advanced topics of there in this numerator and denominator, now I am going to tell you that. Now I am going to tell you the proper fraction. In the proper fraction, there will be the numerator and denominator will be there. And this proper fraction, the denominator will be greater. Means here, for example, 4 by 9. See here, numerator is smaller. Numerator is smaller. And denominator is bigger. See here. So when you are doing the proper fraction, when you are writing the proper fraction, the denominator should be bigger and the numerator should be smaller. See here, same another example, 5 by 10. Numerator is smaller and denominator is bigger. I think you have understood what is proper fraction. Once again I will tell you, when you are writing the proper fraction, the denominator will be bigger and the numerator will be smaller. Now I am going to tell you the improper fraction. Improper fraction means nothing but the numerator will be bigger and the denominator will be smaller. See here, for example, 8 by 4. See, the numerator 8 is bigger. Numerator 8 is bigger. And the 4 denominator is smaller. 4 is smaller. And 7 also bigger. What? 7 is bigger and smaller. 3 is also smaller. When you are writing improper fraction, the numerator should be bigger and denominator should be smaller. Once again I will tell you, when you are writing the improper fraction, the numerator should be bigger and the denominator should be smaller. And now I will tell you the mixed fraction. The mixed fraction will be same like in proper and proper fraction. It will be with denominator and numerator. But there one number will be added. 4. So in this mixed fraction, there how they will call means 4 6 by 3. How they will call? 4 6 by 3. They will call 4 separately and 6 by 3 is together. 4 6 by 3. I think you understood. Now I tell you conversion of mixed fraction. I'll show you how to solve these mixed fractions. See here, 3 1 by 2 is there. Now I will convert to this fraction into improper or proper fraction. See how I will do. First we should multiply this 3 and 2. Ever and ever you should do like this only when the mixed fraction is there. How to solve it? First you should do denominator with this number. We should do multiplication. After this multiplication we will get 3 to the 6. After we get 6, we should add 6 plus 1 because here 1 is there in numerator. What is there? We should add it with that numerator. So 6 plus 1, 7. So we will get 7. And we should write 2 asterisks here in the denominator place. Now what we got here? improper fraction. We got here improper fraction. For example, 4 2 by 5 is there. For like first example only we should do like this. First we should do multiplication with this number by the denominator. See here. Multiplication we did. 4 5 are 20. Now 20 plus 2, 22. 22 by 5. As we should write it in our. See, we got the improper fraction. How to convert a normal fraction into the mixed fraction? How means we should do division. See here. 2 divided by 7 means, so 2 1s are 2, 2 2s are 4, 2 3s are 6. We got 2 3s are 6. So minus 1. So like that we should do here means we should write first 1 by 2, and answer we should write 3. Okay.